Is it good?
Yes, it's very good, if by good you mean bad. I'm sorry, I should mix criticism with praise. This shows a firm grasp of the alphabet. If they're trying to barbecue themselves, they're a cult.
You know, I believe in rules. You act like they don't apply to you.
Oh, well, they don't. But I'll tell you what I do believe. Letting 20 folks burn on federal land during Christmas is bad political mojo.
Also the 20 people.
Thinkers get special dispensation.
Really? What am I thinking right now?
That is completely uncalled for.
We don't want to sing that song.
Why not? I gave you the music. You can read music, right?
Yes, but it's not a holiday song.
Look, no one wants to listen to you. Okay? Nobody. So it's either my song or the door. What's it gonna be? And all 1, 2, 3, 4.
You're not buying this whole divine intervention thing?
Couldn't be buying it less.
What part of you is agnostic?
The part that isn't sure whether or not this is the most boring conversation I've ever had.
Relax.
I am relaxed. Relaxed as someone about to confront a woman over appetite can be.
It's not a word.
Yes, it is.
And we don't know that she killed the bees.
Yes, we do.
And you have to stop ringing the bell.
No, I don't.
Mr. Boone!
Please don't do that.
Do what?
I'm carrying hot coffee. If you startle me and I spill it on myself, cardiac arrest. 2% of all males under 40 die from a heart attack triggered by a liquid burn.
I don't think that's true.
It could be.
Genius. Think our way out of this.
Well, it's been a few hours and no one's come by yet. So it could be a zombie apocalypse. It's 0.5%. That's a 90% reduction.
I know,
The
Lyor.
demise of our space program, it's a national tragedy.
I know, Lyor.
You know the word for someone who ignores the impending habitational crisis facing our planet?
Normal.
You know what? It's misplaced educational priority. That's why my parents sent me to Pocono Space Academy, where I came in second on the Interstellar Challenge because Russell Grubman cheated.
We know,
Lyor.
Pete, the president's position on private school vouchers is under review.
Come on, Lyor, he's flip-flopping.
Let's not talk about flip-flopping, Nate. You've had 4 jobs in the past 3 years. What I mean is, the president is reviewing the latest data and will re-articulate his position shortly, okay? Brian.
Can you give us a White House reaction to the new job report? Seems a little weaker than expected.
Oh, then you obviously don't know how to read a jobs report. There are these things, Brian, they're called numbers. Okay, you know they sleep 8 to a room?
No, but luckily you two only have to double up.
Sorry?
Given the size of the delegation and the fact that half of Camp David is under renovation, accommodations are tight, so you boys are buggies.
I call dibs.
On what?
Everything.
2 presidents, a titan of industry. They get their own rooms. Aaron, too. I get you.
You're welcome. Wow. Well, if I'd known you were hard up enough to sleep with the enemy, Greg, I would have offered you a job.
The chairman's not England's enemy.
Well, he's humanity's enemy. And last time I checked, England is subsumed by humanity, except when it comes to food.
Because beneath the neurosis, the cloying perfectionism, the candor that makes all of us want to take a bat to your head.
This is a pep talk. It's no bueno.
What I'm saying is you have a streak of decency. Bowen doesn't. You'll never be him.
Are we supposed to hug now? Because I don't do that. There's only one thing left to do.
Help! Anybody! Someone!
Help! What, you don't want advice from a guy who's been happily married for 6 years?
Happily married. You forgot you had a wife you never see.
Ergo the happily married part.
My battery's at 14%. We're gonna need to use yours soon.
No can do.
Why not?
Because I checked mine with building security so I wouldn't have to go through the metal detector. You know, the radiation degrades the phone circuitry.
Right, I'm gonna die in a metal coffin with a lunatic.
Seriously?
Relax, don't worry, I've got something to drown it out.
What?
You'd have to avoid scandal, of course, which shouldn't be a problem for you. You're fundamentally boring.
Boring?
You're about to embark on a journey.
Our remit is to save the bees, not wreck their marriage.
Oh no, we're going to save the bees by wrecking the marriage. You have more policy chops than anyone, with the exception of me. You're mildly awkward, but in an endearing way that will actually draw voters to you.
I'm not awkward.
Judgy, though. That we'd have to work on.
You know, you're being ridiculous.
Judgy.
How's your thing?
In process? How's your thing?
Yeah, in process. Thanks for covering for me.
Well, the thing about your thing is it's more serious than my thing. Otherwise, you'd be helping with my thing instead of me helping with yours.
That's the thing. We help each other out with our things, right?
Yep.
You have any idea what we're actually talking about?
Nope.
Pretty good job in there.
Well, thank you, Tiffany. Your approval means absolutely nothing to me.
Look at that. You see, we finally learned something personal about each other.
Yeah. Let's never do this again.
Definitely not.